we'll now look at what are the different types of mirrors we generally come across. Different types of mirrors. Here we have seen different types of mirrors. Here we have seen the general optical instrument. Here, whenever you are studying about the properties of light alone and how it is getting manipulated, how produced, and what are the properties, what is the significance, all those things, it comes under light chapter. And whenever you think of the modifications of these light rays with the help of some instruments, it comes under optics. So optical instruments we call. So the lenses, mirrors, and microscope, telescope, all these things are the optical mirrors here. How an optical instrument can be designed? The basic thing for every light related concept is glass plate. So here is the glass plate. Generally this is called as, now if at all you polish this at one side and the other side is open, then it is called as mirror. This is called as a thick mirror. This is called as thick mirror. So a glass plate is taken, and if one surface is polished, the other surface is open, then it is called as a thick mirror. Unlike that, if at all it is grinded such that the thickness is minimized, then you call it as the thin mirror. This is a thin mirror. Generally, we look into the thin mirrors for all calculations. This is called as a thin mirror. This is the notation for thin mirror. Now, if at all you just take the plain glass plate and a portion is removed from the center to the end and coming back like this, then the remaining portion is going to be the dotted line. This is going to be like this, and this is called as double convex lens or biconvex. Double convex lens it is, or biconvex. It is biconvex. Biconvex lens. This is how the instruments are designed. Unlike that, if at all you are just taking only one surface, the material is removed from the center to the other surface like this. Like this, this portion is removed and this portion is removed. This shaded portion is removed. In that case, you will be getting a lens of this sort. It is called as plano-convex lens. Plano-convex lens. Lens is one which has both sides transparent. So mirror is one side polished. So this is plano-convex lens. Now similarly, if you have a glass plate from which a portion is removed such that from end to end, like this. If portion is removed like this, then the remaining shape is going to be like this. This is called as double concave. This is called as double concave lens. Double concave lens. Similarly, if you are removing only a portion from one end, the other end is remaining as it is. So the shaded portion is removed over here. So the leftover shape is going to be like this, and this is called as plano-concave. This is called as plano-concave. And similarly, you also have the mirrors, that is, if at all you make the glass plate, that means from the glass plate you have removed a curve and one end is polished. If at all you have polished this end, that means it is just like a spoon and upper edge of the spoon is polished. Then it is called as concave mirror. And the same thing, if at all you have taken the mirror and polished over here, if you have taken a mirror and polished over here, You have taken a mirror and polished over the valley side, not the bulge side. It is called as convex mirror. Convex mirror. So these are the various instruments we have. So here you can have different strategies, different types of materials you can get out of a single glass plate. So this is a plain glass plate, thick mirror, thin mirror, and you have the double convex lens, plano convex lens, and you have convex mirror, double convex lens, plano concave lens it is, plano concave lens, and here it is going to be the concave mirror. See the polished surfaces over here. If bulged portion is polished, concave mirror. If inner portion is polished, it is convex mirror. So now we are going to look at how the images are formed. Just like the plane mirror's case, we have seen whenever an object is placed in front of the plane mirror, how the image is formed and what is its magnification, what is the nature of the image, all those things. We are to look at the nature of the image and image formation for the various types of mirrors. And since these are curved mirrors, we call them as spherical mirrors. So first we will start our journey with the mirrors, spherical mirrors, then we will look into the lenses part. So we will now have a discussion on concave mirror and convex mirror.